Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to be doing the weekly reading for May 13th to the 20th for all air signs. That's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And we're going to get right into it with the Romance Angel Oracle deck. I've already been shuffling and meditating on your energies, alright, my lovely air signs. Okay, my friends, my Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius energy. All right, what's going on for them? Oh, we got a flyer. Stay optimistic. All right, that's for all three. We're going to pull 3 cards for you guys. All right, and lovely air signs. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's going on this week? What's the general reading? What's the general message coming through for you, Romance Angels? All right, here we go. For Gemini, we got forgiving and learning. Libra, very soon. Wow. And Aquarius, love yourself first. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have keep an open mind. We just had that for fire signs as well. Excuse me. Fire signs had that. And yeah, it's keep an open mind. Things are changing. This week is a lot going on for a lot of the signs. Right? A lot of upheaval. I think the water signs had a lot of healing as well to do. So keep an open mind. And as well, this card popped out. Stay optimistic about your love life. All right? So this week, especially forgiving and learning very soon and love yourself first. Well, that's all about staying optimistic, right? Your love life will prevail. It will come in. And me keep this over here, actually. All right? Can you see that? Yes, you can still see the cards. Alright, so forgiving and learning, Gemini. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So forgiving and learning, you know, it's the law. You know, it's about being empathetic, sympathetic, understanding someone else because you've also understood and healed yourself. You've gone and faced your own fears, so you can have more empathy for others as well. You know, you can't begin to love others until you love yourself, really. You know, so forgiving and learning is a holistic experience for you and for those around you. Very soon for you Libras, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you're in the middle of manifesting. You must be manifesting a lot of things. You're probably on the move. I know you Libras, I did a mid-monthly reading for you guys, and you're definitely right now have some magician energy going on. So very soon. Right? So think about what you really want. You're at a period right now where you're able to manifest a lot. And Aquarius, love yourself first. You guys also have been going through some difficult times recently. And it's been about loving yourself, right? Love yourself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It's the law of attraction, right? Loving yourself, loving the moment, living life, right? And enjoying it, right? Is all, you know, will bring that more of that energy to you. So, we're about to shuffle the deck and get into the general reading this week for the air signs. A bunch of cards just fell. We got a flyer. Knight of Cups. That flew out earlier too, I believe, for a reading. Knight of Cups just came out. We'll look into that too. Knight of Cups. Wow. Somebody's coming in and wants to give you an offer of love. All right. Knight is not a... We'll talk about it. But it's an offer. Not necessarily a committed one, but it's an offer. Stay optimistic about your love life, huh? Knight of Cups coming in. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This week, May 13th to the 20th. Show us a clear message. Give us a clear message for our lovely air signs, our friends, Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius for this week, May 13th to the 20th, 2019. Give us a clear message. Show me. Show me what's up. And lovely air signs this week. All right. Give me a message. Show me. Six of Cups. Gemini, Six of Cups, the World, wow, and King of Wands. Oh, wow. Dealing with past life love, right? Soulmate. Very soon, Libra, 4 Wands, soulmate energy, 4 Wands, 11-11 card, twin flames. Oh, wow, interesting. Similar cards as well coming out for water signs. 6 of Pentacles for Aquarius at the gate, and 3 of Swords with, 9 of Swords. Oh, Aquarius, no. I don't want to see that for you, Aquarius. I really don't. Let me put the Knight of Cups over here. At the bottom, we're going to get into that, though. Bottom, we got 10 of Swords. You're done. Done. You've been defeated. The old you has been defeated. The old you, the ego you. You're done with that. It's been defeated. You've defeated it. You know, you've defeated it. Your experience, everything. Up until now, you're ready to move on, right? This is your old person. This is your old persona. This is who you used to be. It's done. It's time to move on. It's the closing of a cycle. 10 of Swords. You're ready to move on to the next level. You're ready to take your evolved self on to the next level. All right? This is a death of self in a way. It's a maturing. You've gone through enough. You've gone through the trouble and the strife. You've gone through this karmic cycle. This is after the death card happens. This is the death card itself, actually, right? But 10 is closing and beginnings, right? It's the end and the beginning. So that's why you see the horizon in the background always, right? So it harkens the new, right? It's happening at this very second. Change, closure. Certainly closure for a lot of you. Starting a new level for a lot of you, a new chapter. All right, Gemini, 6 of Cups, forgiving and learning. So what's going on? Has there been, perhaps you've been involved with somebody, right? There's a relationship you're involved in, but perhaps is there some forgiving and learning that needs to happen? You've got the World card here. The World card talks about not looking at a situation from a small view, but from looking at the whole picture, you know, looking at the whole picture, all the consequences of your choices, everything the world has to offer, everything that is, all the opportunities inherent in the situation, right? Not being so single-minded or obsessive on one little issue, but realizing all of the issues matter, right? So it's a maturity. It's seeing the world from a mature standpoint and where you fit in it from a much broader point of view. Talks about being at one with your karmic cycle. You're ready. You know where you're at. You're on your life path and the world is at your feet, right? So you perhaps have had a change of point of view, a change of heart in a certain scenario, right? Maybe you guys have been going through something. You're in a really loving, committed relationship, right? And now King of Wands is talking about, you know, King of Wands is the leader, right? He's the one who takes control of a situation. He leads with his heart, right? So it could be as well that you're ready to like have that conversation with someone, that heart to heart, right? You're ready also perhaps to move on, right? King of Wands looks forward, right? He's sitting on his throne. He's looking forward out at the new conquest, at the new, you know, what's the next, you know, looking out in his kingdom, what's the next step, you know, where does my heart lead me? You know, where do I lead my people, etc., etc. He's a king of fire, right? So he's a fiery aspect. King of Wands is fiery aspect of fire. So it's motion, it's starting new things, pioneering, right? He's a pioneer as well. So it could be that this is the person you're dealing with in your life. This is the person you're in love with. Gemini, are you in love with another fire sign? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Is this person the one you're looking to, right? And maybe something's happened and you've changed, right? And now you guys need to do a little forgiving and learning, right? And this week there's going to be a moment for you guys to come together. I think this week you'll be realizing that change in yourself, and he's perhaps your loved one. I feel like this loved one, right? Could be male, female, doesn't matter, but it's the energy, this masculine fire energy. He's going to be looking to you, toward you. Are you willing to have that conversation with them now? Very soon for Libras, So is this what you want? Do you want that love life? Do you want that happy ending? Of course you do. Libra is most happy when they're in a loving relationship. You know, Libra is also, you know, it's the first sign that starts to look at, you know, relationships, starts to look outside itself. Libras love being with sociable with their friends, but they certainly love being in a committed relationship with someone they consider their soulmate. And it's coming in for you very soon. You've been working very hard, and you've been looking back and hoping that your seeds bear fruit, right? But you've done everything right, and it's coming in. You've done all the work, Libra. You know, right now you've been really paying attention to your finances, making sure that you have what you need to offer when this comes in. But it's coming in very soon. I think this week you're going to get some affirmations of that, Libra, if you haven't had them already. But the most important thing, it's funny what the cards will tell you, right? Even sometimes, this isn't necessarily a love reading. This is a weekly reading, but it tends to be always about love. So that's why this week I pulled the romance angel cards. Last week I didn't do that for the weeklies, right? But this week I just felt like I wanted to, because I just felt like the cards would be honing in on love, and they do. But a lot of the time, when we're talking about love energy or love readings, we also talk about what we're doing to prepare ourselves and our lives for that love to come in. And Libra, you've been doing a lot of work. You've been working on your career. You've been saving money. Some of you may have been making financial investments, and you're hoping that those financial investments are coming to fruition, right? You've really been like preparing the nest, or preparing yourself. You know, and this is, this isn't male, female. I'm not talking about men preparing. Women do this too. You know, women nowadays, it's all about women empowerment as well. It's like you're at the point where you want to be in your career. You've put the work in, so you know that you can have a happy relationship, right? Because I know most of my audience who watch this are women, right? So when I'm talking, I know that I'm talking to all of you women out there most of the time, and men, but most of the time it's women who are watching, right? And it's like, you've put that work in. You've put the time into your career so that you're always going to be ready and independent. You know that, if you're going to get into a love situation, you're going to have your own. You can support yourself. You can bring something to the table. And some of you are looking back at some of your investments you've made. These could be investments in yourself, too. Some of you may have made investments in yourself. You may have done things, just gotten things together. You may have things that cost money. It could be just cosmetic, dentistry, health, getting in shape, getting personal trainers, things like that as well. Anything to do with your physical, right? That can be your appearance, that could be your lifestyle, your ability to have a certain level of lifestyle. All of that, you've put a lot of investment into that, and you're hoping it will bear the fruit of a happy relationship. And it will. You've put the right work in, Libra. All right, Aquarius, you're feeling love yourself first. You're feeling very generous also in your abundance. Your material level right now is doing really good, Aquarius. Again, your readings lately you've been really working hard. A lot of you are, you're on your grind in your careers, right? And right now you're feeling a little bit benevolent. You're feeling like you can give a little bit out. This is also the card of balance. Six of Pentacles, you're having balance in your life. It isn't like you're stinking rich, but you're not worrying about the next bill anymore. You're comfortable. There's balance also internally. You're not holding on to money too much. You're not just, money, money, money. There's a harmonious balance between your spiritual and your material, more egotistical side that does worry and think about making money, etc. So that's a harmony, right? That's a balance. And we need to all have this balance. So this talks about that as well. You have a balance right now in your life, and that's good. You're loving yourself first, and you're loving yourself spiritually, but you're also realizing that you're allowed to have abundance. You're allowed to have money. You're allowed to do well. And through that balance, you're also being generous. Because through balance like that is where generosity comes, right? So you're able to give out as well. But you've had a heartbreak. Aquarius, you've been heartbroken and you're having some anxiety, right? You've been heartbroken, you have some anxiety. So I feel like love yourself first. This week is all about you taking care of yourself. Get massages, treat yourself. Do pampering things for yourself because you're worrying. It could be you're in love with somebody, you've met somebody, or you could be worrying about meeting somebody. You could be worrying about finances. You could, like I say, this isn't necessarily a love reading. You could be worrying about finances as well, but everything's right with that. So, whatever your anxieties are this week, I feel like it is about love, because here's the Three of Swords, right? So you're heartbroken, so you're having anxiety about that heartbreak. Perhaps you're worried about being heartbroken again. Perhaps you're worried about, being in a relationship again. But right now, you're getting yourself together in your material level, and your abundance, and your wealth, and your ability to maintain wealth, right? And to keep a healthy balance. So continue to love yourself as well. Don't give out too much, right? Don't give out too much to others. Give to yourself as well. Be kind to yourself this week, Aquarius, like I said. Pamper yourself. Get a massage. Do what you like to do most, because the Nine of Swords is self-imposed anxiety. It's not anyone that's putting it on you. It's your own head trip. If you need to go talk to someone, talk to a friend, right? But Nine of Swords and, Three of Swords, this has happened already. So you're having this, right? I don't feel like this is coming in. I feel like this happened, and this week what you're dealing with is 9. You're dealing with the pain of it, the anxiety of it. Perhaps you are still grieving a broken heart, but 9 of Swords talks about adding to that grief with unnecessary anxiety, okay? So treat yourself good. Love yourself. All right, let's clarify with the Lima, because it's all about love this week again. For all my beautiful, beautiful air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All my best friends in life have been Libras, by the way. I'm a Sagittarius, but I always say that in my videos because I do. I love my friends, and like my best friends were always Libras. I've lived in different countries, and I've had different friends and different best friends throughout my life. Some that have stayed with me forever, and some that have passed on, unfortunately. And a lot of them have always been Libras. So I love you, Libras. I love you, air signs as well, Geminis, and you lovely Aquariuses. You're our perfect mates. Our fire, I'm a fire sign, so you're our perfect mates. So you have a special place in my heart. All the signs, people in general, I love reading tarot for people, to connect with people. And I know in all my videos, I say how much I love the signs, but I love every sign for a different reason, and the people who emulate that energy for different reasons, because all the signs are different. And the element of air, I love you guys for your aspects, for your reasons. That's very different than the way I love and what I love about the water signs. But yes, your artistic side, your mental quickness, swiftness, the ability to converse about anything, your open-mindedness. I love that about you, air signs. So help us out with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Give us a nice, clear reading, clarity on these cards for this week, 13th. Here we go, Gemini. 10 of Swords, completion, right? So that's like the world you're completing, coming out of a difficult cycle. And 8 of Cups, love is coming in. Libra, Queen of Cups, 5 of Swords, you're ready. You're ready to give love. You're ready to receive love, but you're worried. Could be some false energy you have to deal with here, 5 of Swords. And Aquarius, Death. That came out for Sagittarius as well. And the Magician. Wow, Death and the Magician. It's time for you definitely to pamper yourself. You're going to have a change. You're coming through a change. Change always happens after a tragedy or a heartache. At the bottom, the Lovers card. Everybody's getting the Lovers. All right. So everyone's getting the Lovers. Let me put this up here. These are the back end cards or flyers. Everyone's getting the Lovers. I love it. All right, I'll put that here. Okay. So, Gemini, 10 of Swords, it's completion, right? Coming right under that World card. So, 10 of Swords talks about completing. You're done. That old you is done, right? You've changed, Gemini. You've changed. Forgiving and learning, and you've learned a lot about yourself. You've gone through a really difficult period. Look at the swords on her back. She's done. She's given in, right? It's defeat, but it's not defeat in a negative way. It's defeat. You know, you're defeating yourself, right? You're giving into yourself. Your old self is defeated, has given into your new self, has agreed that yes, it no longer serves a purpose. Your old self no longer serves you. It's time for you to change. It's time for you to mature, evolve, change, grow up, get to the next level. Take all of that what you've gone through, integrate those experiences and heal from them, learn from them, and become a better person. This person no longer serves you, and they realize that, and they feel defeated, right? Ten of Swords is a completion, like I said, and beginning of a next cycle. That was in the last reading as well. Here, see, Nine of Swords is the anxiety before, the fear of change, the fear of the same thing happening again and not being able to do anything about it. And here, Ten of Swords, you're finally defeated. You realize there's nothing I can do about this anymore but change. I have to give in. All right, so that's what that is. And the World card as well is perfect for that, because the World card is all about your cosmic step in life, being on your cosmic destiny or path, rather, not destiny, but rather path, your cosmic path, and realizing that having that you're in a moment right now, you're at a moment where you're realizing your karmic path, right? So something major is happening, you're having a major shift in your life, and this is what it is. You're growing up. And you're forgiving and learning. And Six of Cups is coming your way. Blessings after Six of Cups. Here we go. Love. Six of Cups just reaffirms the Six of Cups at the top. You have a soulmate coming for you. Gemini. I believe it's this King of Wands. I think it's a fire energy. Somebody at least you feel who is very fiery. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but they're a fiery person. They're passionate. I've met many signs that are fiery. I've met many Pisces that are very fiery. Many Taurus that are very fiery. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. So I kind of don't like always saying, oh, this, it's Wands, so it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Wands just means fire energy. King of Wands means fire of fire energy, right? Fire aspect of fire, the element, right? So it's someone who's very passionate, and someone who makes you feel very passionate. You're drawn to them. Libra, Queen of Cups, you're ready. You're ready to give love. You're ready to receive love. You are looking back. Seven of Pentacles, you're not sure what's going to happen. There's going to be some funny communication coming in this week. Five of Swords can be deceptive communication. Somebody might be playing games. Watch out. Sometimes the clarity cards clarify, they reaffirm, or they give you warnings, right? So this is a warning, I believe. This is a warning card for you guys. Watch out for deceptive energy. Watch out for communication that tries to throw you off your square. You're feeling really good this week, Libra. So someone, you get the haters sometimes when you're feeling good about yourself, when you're feeling expectant about something good happening. Watch out for them. Aquarius, you're going through a death right now, certainly, see? That's what I was talking about, the heartbreak you're dealing with, and now the anxiety. You're going to the death. Treat yourself well and heal from this. You're doing well in other areas, Aquarius. Excuse me, you're doing well in other areas, Aquarius. Say that 3 times. The Magician, you can manifest. You can manifest whatever you want. You have Magician energy with you right now. It means that you've been really you've done the shadow work, Aquarius. Your readings recently, your readings suggest to me that you've been through a lot. You've done a lot of shadow work. You haven't been going through your experiences blindly. You've been consciously in the moment realizing, manifest that energy now. Manifest what you've learned. Try to come out of that anxiety, right? Like I say, pamper yourself, love yourself, do something good for yourself. Don't wallow and allow this heartache. Grieve, but be kind to yourself while you're grieving, right? Don't just grieve and grieve and grieve and then have anxiety, right? We can grieve and still do good things for ourselves, and it will help us through, because you're definitely coming through a change right now. Death card means you're having a big change in your life, but that's always good, because that always means whatever comes after is something new and beautiful and better. right? Especially with the Magician there. All right, guys, so this is the weekly for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I love you so much. Thank you. If this resonated with you, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel to grow. Make a comment. Give me a question. I respond to all of them. Check out my mid-month love check-ins, my monthly love check-ins, and my new moon readings. I'm also going to be putting out full moon readings on the 18th. So on the 18th, 12 more videos will come out, one for each of the sign for the full moon reading. So for right now, you guys are having a lovely month of love. Watch out there, Aquarius. I love you guys, but watch out there, you know. Pamper yourself. And Libra, love is coming in soon. Watch out for deceptive energy, people backbiting. Watch out for the haters. And you guys here, Gemini, you're coming to a wonderful, wonderful place with a past love. Perhaps a karmic love, a love from a past lifetime. You're really forgiving, you're learning, you're healing, and you've got excellent relationship coming up. A love, a deep, deep love. So I love you guys very much. For now, I'm just going to say have a wonderful week. Air signs. Bye-bye.